Hello there. My name is Ted Sass, and I live in Omaha, Nebraska. And thank you for taking a few of your minutes to view my The Donald Plan video. You see that nice brand spanking new Ford F-150 there in the graphic there to the left? Um, you'll see that black, it looks like a black screen on the truck bed or on the back pickup box. Actually, what that represents, you'll see that arrow right above there. What that represents is you see that the Donald plan with the original graphic with the flag up on the where the head should be, that original graphic that I created. The two of them go together, the graphic and the Donald plan. Well, that is a vehicle wrap, a vinyl vehicle wrap, and that sits on that black frame that sits. There's a custom-made frame that sits on the back of that Ford F-150 uh, box, pickup box. And the idea there is to take advantage of the first rule in selling. I've been a lifelong salesperson, many decades. I've done it all. Selling, my specialty was face-to-face, first call close sales specialist. That's where I shined the best. Just something about it. I got excited about what I was selling and didn't have to know somebody. I just walked in off the street, shook hands, said, I'm here to tell you about this exciting program. And when I got done, I usually closed the sale. and and it's not a brag, it's just a matter of fact. It's a matter of history, okay? You can't change history, it's just there. So anyway, the idea of this whole program, the Donald Plan, is I guess we know who Donald is. Well, he's got a plan. Well, I got a plan too. And to take advantage of all of the pre-sold knowledge about the Donald. Okay, and without treading on his privacy or whatever, I just just use the association of the graphic along with the Donald plan and to take advantage of that rule of selling, the major golden rule of selling. Selling 101 is to get attention. If you can get attention, well, you got a better than even chance of getting your story out. It's when you can't get attention, that's when you run into trouble. You kind of lose them there in the front side. But so the idea here is that I've got a complete business plan that I've put together that allows a licensee of mine to generate a tremendous personal income. And it's a little more involved than what this video is about. I'm just using this video again to get attention for the business plan, and you see those little dollar signs there above. There's no plan like this plan. Well, the idea there is you want to make a lot of money and you want to do it and help people, local independent business owners in your city. Then I've got the plan for you. And you can inquire of me. My email address is right there on the web page, and you can get a hold of me and I can show you how you can earn a tremendous personal income. The sky's the limit. Now, I know you hear that all the time, and if you're the kind of a person that's on the lookout for an opportunity, everybody's telling you about how great it is, but truly, you can see by the graphic just looking at the graphic, the originality of it, the uniqueness of it, and the fact that when you drive around in your town as a licensee, there's nothing like this, folks and people. You can see that that vehicle that you're representing, your plan, there's nothing like it. And not only that, but you're selling an exclusive to local independent business owners by categories of businesses that they operate. It's not like all the other advertising plans where the advertising salesman goes out and sells a beauty shop, for example, and then they run up the street to the next competitor and say, you better buy some advertising because your competitor down the street just bought some, see? Well, there's none of that crap that goes on in my program. This is high integrity. It's an exclusive by zip code, carrier routes, and categories of businesses, so that you got a fighting chance with a program when you group together with other categories of businesses in other cities by zip codes, so people can find you. And the front door to my website is Rainbow Business Directory. So you go, customers go there and they can zero in on their zip code where they live and their zip code where they work, and they will find the Donald Plan local independent licensees of local independent business owners that have got America Again trend coupons for them with their special offers. And the beautiful part about this is all the money that the local independent business owners invest on this program is returned to them by member agreement that's published. And I use certified public accountants to certify the member agreement with my brand, a CPA verified, and CPA audits online. So to validate and to certify that member agreement that all the money is spent and that's invested by the members is used to promote the members, that is verified with a certified public accountant audit, and the audit's published online. So these are state licensed auditors and CPA people, professionals, and they're not going to jeopardize their license. So they're going to just run the audit, and it's going to show that all the money that was invested by the owners, business owners that belong to the program, was spent to promote their businesses. And, well, you say, well, then how do I make any money if I'm the licensee? Well, these members understand, these are business people. They understand that in order for this program to work, there has to be a lot of members in a city. And I've got it scoped out so there's 10 different exclusive businesses per carrier route and 10 in a zip code. So that's 100 businesses, all of them different by carrier routes and zip codes, and 10 zip codes in a city. So that's $500,000 because it costs the business owner, the investment is $30 a year and $9 a week, and they pay that weekly so that there's money every week to promote the group. Well, these members, these businesses understand that in order to make that work, there has to be a lot of members, and so they're willing to pay the acquisition sales commissions to the person that goes out and sells the business owners in the cities on the idea of joining this program, the Donald Plan, in their city. And that's how you earn your money, because you're budgeted out at 15%. So 15% of $500,000 in your city, that's $75,000 a year. Now, the beautiful part about this program is, see, I'm a salesman, so I'm looking out for the fact that, I can't be in two places at once, and neither can you. So after you get that first 1,000 set up, and they're renewing every week because they want to keep that exclusive spot that they've purchased and invested in for themselves. So now what are you going to do? Well, I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to go out and start another Chapter City membership program in another city and run up another 75,000 a year in income. Now you put the two together, now you got $150,000 a year income. And there's no limit really, because it takes you maybe a few weeks, 3 months to set up a city. And once this thing gets rolling, what you've got is you've got a situation where the businesses for chapter cities that you open up will be able to sign up online and qualify, because the database will check and see if when they apply for their zip code or carrier out in their category, the zip code will check to see if somebody's already purchased that position in that category, in that zip code, in that carrier out. And if they have, well, they can't get in. But if they haven't, they'll sign up right online because they can see the success in other chapter cities that you've set up. So this is an opportunity. And by the way, I'm an old duffer, so when I pass on, I've got this set up so that all my licensees will do business with my estate. Yeah, so this is in perpetuity. You don't have to worry, and you don't have to pay a license fee every year like you do with a lot of programs. Once you buy this license, and then you're free to set up as many licenses as long as you follow my business plan. And it's very well outlined in the agreement. So why don't you look into this? There's my email address. Give me a quick email and ask questions. You can get me on the telephone. I use a Skype business telephone number that I purchased, and my Skype information is there on the web page. So get a hold of me and ask questions. Don't just form an opinion based on what you can see, because what you can see there is just designed to get attention. And you can see by looking at it that I've done that. So thanks for listening, and I'll be talking to you soon. Take advantage of this opportunity. It's for your benefit.